Good morning, hockey fans, and welcome to the Waupun Community Center here for the Wisconsin Senior Class Hockey Tournament, 37th annual. All 37 of them have been held here at the Waupun Community Center. Coming up here in about 2 minutes and 45 seconds is going to be the next game in the bracket play, which will be Section 1, which is most of the teams for Section 1, I have to double check this here, I was looking at it earlier, are coming from far northwest, north central, I guess you could talk about it. No, it's northwest. You're talking about Somerset and Baldwin, Superior. I would have thought those would have been Section 2, but they're close to each other. And they're going to be playing against Section 3, and Section 3 is a Stevens Point area and up north up to Northland Pines and Wisconsin Rapids, DC Everest. Those are all the programs that are going to be representing Section 3. 1 minute and 50 seconds, so we'll be back here broadcasting for the drop of the puck. Senior class tournament started 1983 with Mike Cowan trying to make sure that opportunity for all these players across the state to see each other and showcase their talents out there to all of the scouts and all of the other players, just to have an opportunity to get together and see where are the best players coming from Wisconsin. Obviously, it's morphed over the years now. It started out with WISA was separate. Waha had its programs then, and now it's been changed a little bit here just to the current format where you have each of the sections that are represented, since there is not WISA, and there isn't much of the Waha high school hockey that takes place. Plus, these players are allowed to try out for those teams anyways. If they were anybody that's living in that sectional can come out and try out. Except for this year, they said that there was going to not allow any Tier 1. So I got to find out what happened in that last game. 50 seconds here before the game will be starting here in Waupun. If you haven't had a chance, Waupun Community Center, beautiful facility here, built in the 70s, and you wouldn't notice it when you take a look. It's been kept up, a lot of paint and updates to the sound system and to the light system and scoreboard system, and it's all taken care of with a joint teamwork between the city and the Waupun Youth Association. Getting ready here shortly, 17 seconds before we're going to have drop of the puck to start out here. It'll start right at 10:30. This is a fantastic opportunity for these seniors to get out here and play, represent their sections and their schools. And it's going to be a challenge, obviously, in having the Team Wisconsin players out here as they're getting ready for their state competition to see if they can qualify for the Nationals. So you don't see many of those players out here. Well, in fact, I don't think you've seen any. I'd have to pay attention again closer to the rosters. So the Waupun Youth Association is the host, and they're the ones that help take care of this. And the ice is fantastic here in Waupun. They have had some incredible people learn how to take care of this ice, and they have done a fantastic job of making sure the ice is perfect here in Waupun. And started out in this association, the ice has always been absolutely amazing. People put a lot of time. They're proud of this ice rink. They're very proud of hockey here in this community. Getting ready now here for the contest between Section 1 and Section 3. See if I can get the starting goalies here quickly. Typically they don't have a number 13, so they usually switch those with 17. So if I miss a couple, just give me a break here. And if I'm screwing up on the pronunciations, I really apologize right now. Out here, it looks like for Section 3, that looks like that's going to be Traven Milbauer from the Rapids, who's going to be your starting goalie in orange. And here we go with a drop of the puck. Gain control right off the bat. Section 1 is in white. Breaking it through the neutral zone. Step it up there. I'll try and get some of these numbers again, and if I see these helmets as we get going. I didn't pick the starting goalie yet, so I'll see if I can catch a number for white. That's going to go right through the zone. That's going to be an icing, as Milbauer is going to play it back from behind his net and move it up here. Just waiting to see if the goalie here would move for Section 1. So we're either looking at Zach Bishop from Baldwin, or we're looking at Jake Miller from River Falls. I'm not seeing a 0, so my guess is that that's Bishop that's in net right now. In at center for Section 3, that's number 4, Nick Norgren from Spash. Bumped that one forward. Does a nice job there, poke checking it. Picked up there by teammate Leo Knapp. Holding it there at the blue line. Nice job there, working it around. Other forward with him is number 7. That's Andy Rothmeyer from Northland Pines. Comes out here, stepped up, held in. That was number 12 right there. Dylan Butner from DC Everest, trying to walk it in on the goalie. Bumps him a little bit, but there's a first freeze over here and the first shot that's going to be considered on Traven Milbauer from Wisconsin Rapids. I am just guessing that it's Zach Bishop that's in net on the other side, because I didn't see a 0, and usually on the jersey you can see the 20, you can see something there. Moving it around here, that's a shot out there. Wow, Milbauer slipped. Number 2, that was Dominic Abbott from Somerset, took a shot. Fired again, blocked out front. Chip, trying to move it in, losing an edge. Now here comes number 16, that's Jordan Tomaszewski from, tries to center it, comes out here to his defenseman, looks, swings it over here to number 5. He fires front, and that's blocked. I'm going to say by Bishop, nets off. So we'll see if I can pick up specifically who that is. Penalty, interference. So we're going to start already way down a player. See if I can pick up a number. Interference was the call. Sorry about that. Number 3, that's Colton Avery from Spooner, defenseman from the Northwest Icemen. So if this is your first time watching the live stream, just to let you know a couple of different things that happen here. Obviously you're on YouTube watching this YouTube live. YouTube does not. Avery, 2 minutes for interference. That's going to put Section 3 on the power play right off the bat. See the players trying to get used to the ice and the boards here. Nice puck movement here from Section 2. These teams don't get a chance to practice together. I mean, they've selected on Tuesday. Most of them were. And then they start from there. And if they get one practice, that's amazing. Fire towards the net. That is Bishop who's in net. I was able to see the number 1 here. Zach Bishop from Baldwin. Swung out here, number 8 has it. He takes Spencer Sparks from Rapids. The board has number 17, and now that's cleared. I'm assuming 17 is Ty Treader from DC Everest. Also, just so you heads up, I'm a one-man show, so I've got the camera and the sound, and try to do as much as I can. I'll get tongue-tied here a little bit, and stuff happens, but I still hope you get an opportunity to enjoy. You don't want to listen to the sound? Shut it down. That's absolutely fine. Watch what's happening. Nice shot there. Bishop, though, solid right out front, top of the crease. That shot was from Nick Norgren from Spash. 36 seconds left on the power play. Hopefully you can see up in the left-hand corner the clock. If I need to make it bigger, let me know. You can always, if you're on YouTube, you can send me a chat. I check it every once in a while, but I wouldn't say that I'm checking it constantly. So if there is an issue, I may not get to it right away, but I will try. The other thing that happens with my live stream here, let's see if they can score. Fires, 30 seconds left. Bishop gets a blocker piece on it as it was going wide. That was number 6 that took the shot, Jake Minch. Nets off again. the little spikes that they have here, and it's typical for most nets, they just don't sink that far into the ice. I'd like to see them have to put I don't know what they're called, the posts into the plastic post into the ice that holds them in place, and then they use the drill to clean them out after the zam. Norgren with a nice move there, stays on his feet, fires over to number 3. That was Knapp trying to get 7. Andy Rothmeyer on the crash. Chipped away. Here's an opportunity for White on the shorthanded goal. It won't be. Both teams are at full strength if the goal gets scored. Oh, just wide there. Nice job there by Milbauer to get a piece of it. And then he had a great defenseman to help clear it out. Back in the neutral zone. Coming now, here's number 10. Taking and driving it in. That is Tyler Berger. Looking to set it up behind the net. Section 3 goes for the clear into the neutral zone. Back wide over here to number 10. Berger fires. Stopped by Milbauer. Put into the corner. 13:06 left here in the first period. Skating through the neutral zone. Now picked up again by number 10. Taylor Berger. Dumped across court. Okay, cross ice into the corner. Blocked out front. Coming in with speed, number 14, Håkan Hansen. Hansen from Tomahawk. Unable to get a shot off as it collapsed on him. Good movement there with the puck again. Gets across, fires. Milbauer puts it off of the stick. It was number 11, Ian Raditz from East Merrill. Well, Wausau East or Merrill, so I'm not sure which one is his city. A little bit of a rub there by number 12, Dylan Butner from DC Everest. Flamini, hope I pronounced that right, number 15. Now a penalty, hooking. It's going to be the call. Typically, you don't see a lot of penalties this early. Again, number 3, Colton Avery, a little aggressive as a defenseman. It's number 2. I hope he knows that if he hits 4 penalties out of the game, so hopefully the coach will remind him of that. Section 3 on their second power play. All the way out here to the defenseman, unable to catch it on his stick. That's number 5. That's Tucker Witkoff from Pines. All the way back out to Witkoff. Looks over to his partner. That's number 2, Sigemeyer from Pines. Pines had a really good season this year. Fires hard. Left there, unable to get it as the defenseman cleared it. Was that number 2? Yeah, that was Sigemeyer from Northland Pines. Fired it hard. 15 looks, walks, fires. Dropped again in front, but cleared by his defenseman. That was 15 with a shot. That was Flamini. 17 took the shot. I think that's Treader. I'll have to find out later here, because they have him listed as 13, but I never see a 13 out here. 48 seconds left on the power play here for Section 3. They've gotten a couple of shots off. Tried to get it in the center there. Good stick from one of the defensemen. 30 seconds left here on the power play for Section 3. The second power play. Nice active stick there. Looking for shorthanded. Oh, didn't have anybody go with him. He thought he would. Too many men. They got 5 guys on the ice. That was too many men. That was missed by the officials. I don't know how that happens. Back with it now, section 3 comes, oh, and they're calling 3 offsides. I don't think so. .943 here left in the first period. Still 0-0 is the score. In at center for White, that's number 8. That's Jake Bergmanis from River Falls. Fires in on Bishop. Bishop is able to seal it. He'll take the face-off rather than drop it. See if I can get some of the other numbers that are out there. Cole Menzing from Menominee is out there. He's number 14 for White. Section 1. One back, still held in there. Nice job there by number 6. That was Jake Minch to hold it in. Nice angle move there. Who was that? Was number 7, Andy Rothmeyer from Pines. Trying to out front, fires that net, gets past the net right there. Who was that? That was Nick Norgren with a shot right in this low slot, mid slot, I guess you could say. Norgren gets the first points up on the board here for section 3. Good to see Nick put one in the net. My son played with the Stevens Point Flyers back in the day, and Nick was on that team. I got to see a lot of some of these players, I should say, from Section 3. Instead of staying around and playing down here in the southern part of the state, we wanted to go up north, meet some different players, and there we get. And now here's an opportunity again. Fires in through the legs. Number 3, Leo Knapp, the defenseman. He had Norgren on the outside. Knapp and Rothmeyer get the first assist, and now Knapp scores this goal. That'll be his second point at 8:52 through the 5-hole of Zach Bishop. See if there's an assist there. Both him and Norgren took off like lightning. Jake was also part of that Stevens Point Flyers team as well as trying to pick it up here. Leo and Jake Minch. Nick Norgren, all part of that Stevens Point team. See if I can get some of these other numbers here. Number 9 out here is Alex Bishop from Baldwin. Wonder what the relationship is there. Nope, that's a mistake that they had there. I'll see if I can get it corrected. Comes back out here. Weiss walk-in, that's number 16. Bishop gets run into, fired wide. That's 2 way wide. That's Sigmeyer. 14, I think that was Hansen from Tomahawk. Now we've got penalty. Sending White. Somebody's taking it a little bit too seriously here. That's number 9 with a rough. Alex Bishop. Section 3 will be on the power play again. Third one already of the game. Fires 15 right into the glove. Bishop is able to see it cleanly, puts it right into the glove. 150 here in the first period. On the power play yet is section 3. I can't get a lot of the section 1 numbers popping up here. That's number 3 that's chasing. That's Colton Avery. He's had 2 of the penalties. He doesn't want to be known for that, though. That's played there by number 20. 12 is going to bump that out. That's Joseph Butner from BC Everest. Held in there nicely. Flamini trying to set it up behind the Flamini, sorry. Trying to set it up behind the net. Swings it over here to Sigmeyer. Sigmeyer back into the slot. Hook right there. And there's a call is going to be made. Fired on net. Tip opportunity, not able to get there. 17 still has the puck. And that's going to be touched there by number 14 for White. That's Cole Mensing from Menominee. And that's going to be 5-on-3. For a minute. Hooking is the call. Trying to pick up the number. Oh, no, number 3. That's Colton Avery. He's already got his third penalty. If he gets another one, he's done. That's unfortunate. Was it rough? I thought it was a hook. Fires wide. Hustling to go pick that up. Number 5, Tucker Whitcuff from Pines. Gets it up here in the neutral zone. Tries to feed it. There's Norgren has it. He's going to walk in. Norgren has a goal. He fires right off of the top of Bishop. Tip into the netting. Falls out of play. Reaching in there for a new puck. That's Waupun keeps in the freezer. Make sure that these pucks will slide once they pull them out of the ice bucket. Norgren in at center. He was facing off against. I'm trying to figure out who that is yet. 5-on-3 still here for 30 seconds. Packing in. Trying to make sure that Bishop can see. Screen in front. Swings it back. There's the opportunity. Fires just over the top of the net. And that's going to be cleared all the way down. Nice job there. That was number 5, I think that is. That's Garrett Hamill from Sheboygan. Team from the city is Manitowoc. So I like that these guys put that in here. As you can tell, that probably isn't a real Section 1 player. And he's not. But what I like about the senior class tournament, knocked down in front, 5-on-4. That was Knapp. That's going to come through the neutral zone with speed. That's number 9. Nice takeoff there. Who was that who took him down? 9. Taken down by 6, Jake Minch. That was number 9, Alex Bishop. Just got out of the penalty box. Still 25 seconds left here on the power play for Section 3. Now picked up there by number 14. He skates in, drops it for 16. Looks, fires into the off of the tip of the glove. So that was Hansen from Tomaszewski from Hansen. There's Hansen again with it from Tomahawk. Tomaszewski was his partner, and both teams are at full strength. I would have to say this is probably the roughest game we've seen so far. I don't know why they're thinking they have to hit. That was Miles Auclair who hit the Section 1 player. Unless that's what they think the scouts are looking for. Here's a 2-1 opportunity here. Number 17 walks, fires right into the belly of Milbauer, who still keeps zeros up on the board. 2-0 is your score here at the Waupun Community Center in the 37th annual Wisconsin Senior Class Tournament. This one is sponsored by the Wisconsin Hockey Coaches Association. Setting it up, Coach Kinsler from Monona Grove taking over. This is his first full year of running this. Done an excellent job of setting this up, making some of the expectations clear for the kids. Can't ask for a better way to potentially end your career is to play in the senior class tournament. But if it's not the end of your career, you're having an opportunity for people to see you play, see if you can get picked up on a junior program. Into the zone, dumped into the corner. Number 12 with a hard hit. I don't know what's going on here. Jared Lee from Grantsburg. And there's payback. Fired towards the net. Rolling puck. Frozen. So who's number 12? Buechner from DC Everest. Access to the food and beverage tent, so if you haven't had a chance to be here, here comes Norgren with it through the neutral zone. Skates, feeds across ice, tried to get it to number 7, who's busting towards the net. That was Andy Rothmeyer from Pines. Nice pass there, Norgren. He brings it over to Knapp. Knapp looks, fires off of the glove of Bishop. Into the corner, trying to get it around. That's over to number 11. That's Jake Carlson from Baldwin. Number 9 with a pass up. That's Alex Bishop. He's giving it over to 10 and 11. So 11 looks to drop, tries to spin. That is Jake Carlson from Baldwin. And number 10 is Tyler Berger from Superior. Goes back around, tried to play by Milbauer, unable to get a stick on it. Section 3 again, chipped, hits one of the banners. 1984 Squirt C State Championship banner from Waupun Youth Association. If you haven't had a chance, I mean, they have all of the banners that are hanging up here right down the center, and I think it's absolutely incredible. The recognition that they like to give to their hockey players that have played hockey here in Waupun. 2:55 left in the first period. That was number 17. I'm assuming that's going to be Nick Longsdorf because they doesn't have a 13. They have him listed as number 13. 14 with a chance, fires off of the glove, but there's his defenseman there to help. So Milbauer had a great defensive help. I'm trying to figure out who gave that help. Trying to walk it through. Comes all the way across ice, out of position, and there's a beautiful shot. Nice work. Goal scored by number 14. That's going to be Cole Minzing with the goal from Menominee. See who gets the assist here. Great job there. Moving the puck across, and Milbauer moving and diving out of position, and he tried to get back in there, unable to do so. So we'll see if who's got the assist coming. Sorry about that. Again, what happens with my camera, because I'm not actually video recording, it thinks that it's just sitting idle, so then it considers it to be dead, and they want to make sure that they save some of the, I don't know what it is. That ends up going to the commercial for the camera. Fires towards the net just wide. 2-1 is your score here as Section 1 just scored. That pops out to the neutral zone, trying to get it set up. Eight and 2 for Bergmanis and Abbott. Menzing. 2 minutes left here in the first period, so it's good to see those officials getting that secondary. See if I can get some other guys out here. I think that's number 5. Want to see who's in the red helmet. That is number 5 going after. That's Garrett Hamill. See if I can pick up the defenseman. Number 9 moves it over. That's Bishop. Section 3 trying to move it now. Moving it up. That's number 15. Flamini. Good job there from Zach Bishop, goalie from Baldwin, representing Section 1. Cross ice stretch pass. Oh, chip and go there. Nice job. Oh, lost the puck in the snow. Got to get back on side. He's going to call it offsides. That wasn't the official. The coaches helped him. 1:12 left here in the first period. 2-1 is your score. Just about a minute coming up here. So what happens when this live stream is I actually have to log off. I shouldn't say I'd have to. I could sit here for 10 minutes and just chat with you and swing the camera, but I don't. I don't know if I have that many interesting things to say. So if held in there, nice. So I end up having to log off, and I'll start it back up. It's still the same URL, but you'll have to refresh in order to pick up the live stream. Otherwise, you're going to continue to watch this last period that was here, and maybe you want to watch it. Norgren with a move, drops over to Knapp. Right out front. Fires into the corner. Nice shot there. That was number 7. I want to see who fed that over to him, but Rothmeyer sitting right in the slot. No way that Bishop has any chance to stop that thing whatsoever. They're below the hash marks. I mean, he was probably maybe 3 feet, 4 feet from the top of the crease, and there's nothing that Bishop could do about that. That's just fantastic movement, and it's fantastic goal scored there by Rothmeyer to pick it up over the top of the shoulder. Let's see who gets the assist on this. Brian Shaneman forward here from Plymouth, number 6. Wanted to make sure that I had a chance to recognize him. Knapp and Norgren on the assists. Norgren with 3 points. Knapp with 2 points. Already here in this first period. Good for Leo and Nick to get those points out here and make a good showing here at the senior class tournament. Really great kids, high quality parents. It was fun playing with the Stevens Point Flyers, coached by Coach Paul Caulfield. Had a great time playing with that team, I think for 4 years in a row. Frozen there by Milbauer. Traven Milbauer, goalie from Wisconsin Rapids. 12 seconds left here in the first period. So I'm going to log off, and when I do so, just make sure that you refresh about 10 minutes in between periods. So I'll let you know what the clock is saying and when to come back in, and just refresh. Oh, nice pass on to Fortune underneath the stick. No icing. Wow. Let it get to the end of the period, I guess. That'll do it here at the Waupun Community Center for the first period of this senior class, Wisconsin senior class tournament, game number 4. Section 3 with a 3-1 lead over Section 1. See if I can get these saves for you, and I'll get those announced back to you. Again, what's will happen is I am going to... Ten saves from Milbauer in that period. 11 saves for Bishop, so almost even saves here. That will take 9 saves for Milbauer instead of 10. That's going to do it here for this first period. So make sure you come back and refresh. I want you to catch on that second period. The clock says that it'll be ready to start in 11 minutes, so come back here in 10. Thanks for listening to Jeff's live stream and watching here on YouTube Live. Glad to bring you this opportunity. We'll be back here shortly at the Waupun Community Center for the 37th annual senior class tournament.